After months of planning, we're finally headed to Japan. This trip has always been on our bucket list for a long time. And this time we're doing it with our 11-month-old son, which in hindsight, I'm not sure that was entirely the smartest decision, but I'm really glad we did.
All right, we made it. How do you feel?
Past security. If
What
you
happened?
get married, make sure you change your TSA Pre-check name, because I did not.
Sorry for marrying you and making you have to change your name and not getting your TSA Pre-check.
Oh well, we can go through the standard processing. Have to take your shoes off. Have to take your laptop out. TSA Pre-check.
Yeah, when she took her shoes off, the whole airport just started to smell.
He married me though. Made it through the airport tram thingy
That's your first, like, subway, technically.
in Las Vegas. It's like 0.2 seconds.
We live in Las Vegas, so it's about a 2-hour flight to San Francisco, and then another 11 hours on United straight to Tokyo, specifically Haneda Airport. We picked United mostly because it was the quickest at the time and probably the cheapest, but of course not everything went smoothly. Even though we packed ahead of time, we both worked late the night before, so there was barely any time to double check any last minute items, clean the house, or mentally prepare for what we were about to do. Then we realized my wife hadn't updated her last name on TSA Pre-check, so that was out. And in San Francisco, we boarded early, only to sit on the plane for almost 2 hours, no AC, just waiting. At that point, it felt like the universe was asking us, are you sure about this? But we were still excited, still determined. And Zane, he recently learned how to flirt. So he spent the entire boarding process smiling at literally every woman who walked past our row. Great, love that for him. To prepare for the flight, we packed as many new toys and snacks as possible. We thought we were ready. But honestly, all he wanted to do was play with the safety pamphlet, smile at strangers, and sleep on his mom. And somehow we kept getting compliments on both flights. You have the quietest baby, which is crazy because he slept through 90% of it.
We landed. First flight. Now we're gonna go to try to get to the other plane to get to Tokyo. Tokyo, we coming for.
Alright, flight 1 done. Where are we going now?
We're going to Japan. We're going to another gate to go to another gate.
It's like a really quick connecting flight for like an 11-hour flight, so we gotta get a bathroom and get food. Alright.
So shout out to his mom. While we spent months planning this trip, we didn't really have a rigid plan. A lot of viral spots or recommendations just didn't make sense with a 10-month-old. So instead of overscheduling, we made a list of places we'd love to see and kept our expectations low. Not that the trip is over, I think that was the right move. Our first day was in Asakusa, or Asakusa. I've heard it pronounced both ways, so let me know in the comments. But I'm really happy we chose it. It was quiet, walkable, a little slower, the perfect place to adjust to the time change and the chaos. Our room was surprisingly spacious by Japan standards, which felt like a small blessing after that long travel day. The first night we just roamed around the neighborhood, no pressure, no agenda, and we ended with beef curry as our first official meal in Japan.
We
Oh, hi.
have made it.
We made it to Japan.
Wow.
This was our room, Koko Residence in Kapabashi, and I genuinely can't stress enough how perfect this hotel was for the start of our trip. It was quiet, spacious, especially by Japan standards, and after a full day of travel, that extra space felt like luxury. We even had our first real Japanese bidet experience, which I'm not going to lie, was life-changing. There was a Lawson's right around the corner for late night snacks and baby essentials, and we were just close enough to the downtown area, the temple, the markets, all the energy without being in the middle of it. When we arrived, it was late, most of the shops were already closed, but honestly, this made it even better. We got to wander around the streets with almost no one around. It felt calm, almost cinematic, like Japan was giving us a quiet preview before the chaos. Because spoiler, in the next few days, we'd experienced some of the craziest crowds we'd ever seen, so looking back, we couldn't have asked for a better start. Day 0, we made it. See you tomorrow.